Nobody wants to be part of toxic relationship, and yet we found ourselves here and there that we have again fallen in the same trap because we have skipped some cues that were there in the starting of the relationship. I will be telling you about early signs of a toxic relationship, how those signs should be in your prime list, and if you check them out, you can save yourself from that emotional and physical damage. A very important thing that you should be looking out is constant criticism. People who are negative from the starting of the relationship, maybe they are telling you that you are not worth enough, you cannot do this, it is too big for you, you are too small for it. So those belittling comments, those dismissive comments, those comments that makes you feel low and very demotivating yourself are the things as a very good sign that this is not a relationship for you. The second thing is lack of support. People who are toxic in a relationship are always non-engaging in a relationship or any conversation. They don't want to be part of anything that is productive. They always ask you to be staying away from any productive conversation. They are dismissive in relationship, which means that they are never a part of a conversation that is important to you. They always have a controlling behavior, whether it is isolation, which means that they will be asking you to isolate yourself from your family or your friends. I don't want to see you with them, I don't want you to talk to them. Those signs are very early signs of a toxic relationship. In a toxic relationship, I have always observed, so this is a very common thing, jealousy and possessiveness. So we all are careful and very caring to each other, but when that boundary is broken, when that jealousy is a part of that relationship, when you are very concerned about the whereabouts of the other person every damn minute, that is a sign that you cannot survive, because there is no breadth of openness and independence in these kind of relationship. In every relationship that is not gonna end well, the starting is always the communication, because that is where you start taking up the things. When the other person is stonewalling you, for example, the person is walking away from you in any kind of a conversation that you should be doing, even if it is a disagreement about something, there should be a communication to it. And open communication is the way of channelizing your thoughts and your opinions and coming out in a good manner, in a productive manner, to bring some solution into the relationship. But when the communication is not there, the relationship is not going to last. Most of the toxic relationship has a habit of being disrespectful for the person. It starts with mocking. For example, your partner is mocking you in front of other people. It starts with that and then it ends to the negative side of it. And this can be a very good sign for you. If this is happening to you, maybe this is the time that you should rethink about your part in your relationship. People with unpredictable mood swings and mood swings that happens just like it, and you feel like that you are walking on the eggshells, is a sign that maybe this relationship is not for you, because you will always be in a tension that maybe I will do something that will trigger the emotions of my partner, and then it will create another drama in our life. And if that is the thing, I think you cannot avoid it for long. It will happen, and then it will be a very worst thing for you, because your partner has already settled himself that I will not be changing myself. In a toxic relationship, blame and manipulation are key factors. So people who are into a toxic relationship always complain that they are blamed for anything the bad that has happened in their partner's life. If my job is not doing well, I will blame you. If my health is not doing well, I will blame you, that you are the person because of which I am not being in the best version of myself. And if that is happening to you, I think you should step back. A relationship always works on the trust. When there is a lack of trust, there is a high guarantee that it will not gonna end well. Because when a person, for example, is snooping on your things, the person is taking up your personal mobiles and your messages, going through your emails without your consent, just in the sake of saying that I am caring for you, that is not a care, that is a micromanagement, and that is a worst thing that a partner can do to you, because this lack of trust has no ending at all. Last, and of course this is something that we all know, that emotional and physical abuse is something that should not be tolerated at all. In case you are facing any of the emotional or physical abuse from your partner, I think you should immediately contact a counselor. And the emotional things could be gaslighting or maybe manipulation. So those things are things that you should not be missing out as a cue that this relationship is a toxic one and it will just eat your energy out.